Hello. Just wanted to come on and talk for a little bit about boundaries and triggers. Something I am struggling a lot with. And I figured just kind of like the question that you want to ask in class, but they're too afraid to. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are struggling with it just as well. I posted not that long ago on my Instagram a little photo that was just basically saying that, yeah, I may post a lot of like positive stuff, but I'm always still working on my own things, and these triggers and stuff definitely come into play. For the most part, I would definitely describe myself as a very genuinely happy and caring person. And the older I've gotten and the more control over my life that I have, I've been able to keep myself away from things that bother me or upset me. And at the same time, that's not necessarily really a good thing because those kinds of things are what help us grow. And I realize that when I do get upset lately, I get really upset, scary upset, even for myself. So just not gonna lie. But I've started to realize that it's not, what should I say? I get really upset with people when they don't do things or when they do certain things. And ultimately, it's really not the person that I should be upset with. It's me being upset for giving them that power over me, or even just projections of what I feel the story should be like with them. And again, it really is how you react to things, not what the situation is, because these people or these circumstances that do upset me or frustrate me on different levels or for different things, it's nothing to do with them. They're not right, they're not wrong. They are just who they are. And I need to learn that. And I remember going all the way back from when I was really little. I was always called the little hostess. I remember family baby showers or ones of friends or get-togethers and stuff like that. I remember always going around and asking people if they needed something to drink or food or whatever it was. And I do know that a lot of it actually has come to play with abandonment issues. And wanting to get people to like me and validate me and please them. And I've always been a very giving and generous person. And I'm realizing more that when you are that kind of person and giving, you attract takers. And again, it's nothing against them. They are not bad. They are just serving their own purpose here and dealing with their own things in their life. And I can't be mad at them for that. And all I can do is really choose to recognize that when I do get upset or when I do get bothered, that I need to thank them for bringing that up inside of me and showing me that there are still always more things that I need to work on. This life is definitely a journey, and when you get over one obstacle, the next one is there, and the only thing you can do is just face it dead on. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there because I'm sure a lot of people are struggling with that. I think of, the year 2020. I remember December and waiting for all of the BS of 2019 to end, and I think it's kind of silly that I thought that I was the only one who looked at 2020 as like this new vision. Oh, we're going to see so clear and all of that. And it's funny because I actually still do think that it's true. And I think with everything of all of the chaos and everything going on in the world, that we really are seeing a lot more clear and that things are making themselves presentable. And one of the things that I have recognized is that I attract a lot of one-sided relationships, and it's very painful, because I just want to love people, I just want to help people, and I want them to be there for me too. And you can't love others and expect them to love you the same way that you do. It's the beauty of what makes everybody their own unique individual. And it's been a struggle for me to kind of feel, and I've noticed it a lot more recently, I would say definitely through all of this like COVID crap, that it's interesting when you really see who's there for you. And I've realized that I tend to go towards people who validate that I'm not worthy, who validate that what I feel and what I say are not important. And I foolishly give advice or tips or want to help people because I want to care and I want to see them do their best. And I get really hurt when I don't get it back. And that's just something that I have to recognize inside of myself. And it's not an easy process. And I'm just getting on here to basically say that if you find yourself struggling with things like that, when you feel yourself being triggered or getting upset and you want to get mad at the other person for probably who you already know them to be, who you already know how they're going to respond or what they are or what their characteristics are, and the fact that like we always know we're never going to fucking change them, just like nobody's ever going to change us. I could say, you try to change me, you try to tell me what to do, not going to happen. I'll fight you tooth and nail on it, and I'll actually do other things just to spite you. Not saying that that's right. It's just who I am, and I'm learning all of that stuff. So just know that you are not alone out there. And when you feel upset and when you feel bothered by somebody, thank them and recognize that it's something inside yourself that you have to deal with. And yeah, I guess that is all for now. Kind of wanted to get this out there because these thoughts have just been cycling in my head all day, and I've been upset with a lot of different stuff, and I don't want this in here anymore. And I just figure that there's other people that are going on out there who are struggling with this stuff just as much as I am. So thank those motherfuckers that piss you off, because all it does is make them grow. Well, not them grow, makes you grow, me grow. All these life lessons that we've chosen to come in contact with this, and see how you can learn and start to recognize these qualities in other people and what you're attracting into your life, and that you need to change these patterns within inside of yourself so you don't attract that anymore. There's nothing wrong with me wanting to be a giver or wanting to take care of people or wanting to help, but I have to recognize when people really want that from me, and people who will honor and celebrate my uniqueness as well and help me feel that I'm just as important as what they're going through, and that I'm not just there for when they need me, or I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't want to make this too long, but I just wanted to let you know you are special. You are not alone. Trust your instincts. Thank your triggers for coming up, because it's stuff to work inside, and growth and change is never easy. Healing stuff inside and traumas is never easy, but it makes it a boring life if everything was just very standstill. There's always going to be these ups and downs, and the downs really do suck, and the ups are really amazing, but you can't recognize the either without that duality. So keep being amazing, stay strong, trust your heart, and I guess that's all for now. Okay, thank you.